Hey guys, welcome back to the Shenopsis. We are four social media influencers bringing your As You Ratchet group chats to life.
Yeah!
Hi.
This week we will be live taping, so we'll be looking at cameras and stuff like that. We're going to start off with our weekend recap. My name is Keisha. My weekend was a bit of a mixed bag. I went to go see one of my best friends and our kids played together.
Cute.
Yeah.
Aww.
I went to a wine tasting and then I came back because I wasn't feeling well and sat in my house and slept.
Ooh, am I feeling well?
I wasn't.
Good weekend, too.
And binge watched Insecure.
Ooh.
So if you gotta be home and be sick, that's a good show to start.
Right.
Yep.
Especially since HBO was free all this week.
Come on now.
I'm not paying for
You
HBO.
You done told Ty the scammer the right words.
Yeah, Comcast had HBO free this week, so or actually all of the channels were kind of free this week. All the little.
But I just got regular. Like, I don't even have a box.
So they wait until it's nice weather outside.
Yeah, so I got.
Y'all ain't slick.
Yeah, try it too. Try it.
Alright.
It's
It's still the weekend.
It is. It's free until 12 o'clock tonight because I'm gonna
See?
go back and go
There you
finish
go.
watching
Listen.
Insecure.
The ultimate scam is to just get somebody to log in,
Yeah.
download the app, and free. Boom.
We'll do that because
Whoop
when
that in the group chat.
yeah, because when
Thank you.
when Insecure
That's the
come-
ultimate scam.
When Insecure come back on, I need a way to
I
watch
told
it because
y'all.
I don't
See,
pay
I
for
got the
HBO
fire
all the
stick.
time.
You can come to my house and watch it.
I
I'm
have
fine.
a,
Oh, okay, that's cool.
I
But
have
you know,
Apple
she got a
TV.
husband and no kids.
That's right. And I do come on at 10:30 on
Right,
Sunday.
right.
Oh yeah, that's way too late.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't think that one through.
But thanks for helping though.
No problem.
I appreciate it.
No problem.
Alrighty, so who wants to give us their next weekend
Recap?
Weekend recap.
recap? Yes.
Are you okay?
I am. Get somebody.
Are you walking?
Get that?
She got somebody hers.
I just want to know. I'm just checking in with you.
Karen been hella spicy since.
No,
Dog.
I just want to make sure you're okay.
Well, since you want to make sure,
Yeah.
you give your weekend
Got
recap.
the
That's
little
right.
pepper ass
All right.
attitude.
You
Calm
so
down.
Spicy?
Calm down.
Fine, I have a confession. So,
What?
right. So Friday was my only day off this week, and Friday was 420.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Well,
Wait,
Reloaded.
what does this mean? What does this mean?
That means quick facts.
quick facts.
Oh, okay.
You know
So
that.
I was never one of those people like, yo, I'm gonna celebrate 420, like, it's lit. Nah, whatever. I had a free day, so I was like, let me see what all the hype is about. Boom, pow. 2 edibles later, I don't know how I was thinking I was gonna die.
Yo,
I
why
somehow
do you keep
managed
doing
to
this
order
yourself?
Domino's.
Okay.
Domino's. You
She
must
said
have really been
managed
high.
though, but managed.
Bro,
Did
who
you see
orders
the struggle?
Domino's? You must have been
Because-
really high.
Listen, so my friend told me when she gave it to me, like, listen, you only need one. And I was like, okay. So,
But she don't like to listen.
I don't like to
The
listen.
story
She
is-
don't like
I
to
don't
listen.
like to listen.
Yeah.
And I always need adult supervision.
Yes, she do.
So, after I took them, I was like, all right, I need to eat dinner.
Unless she only plays one on TV.
Okay.
An adult.
Okay. I mean, I do only play one on TV. So, there is
On Twitter.
yeah, on Twitter, yes. So I made myself something to eat, and I was starving. I made myself 4 waffles, 2 pieces of sausage, and 2 slices of bacon. When I was done, then I had decided to order Domino's.
That's not a lot of food.
That's a lot of food, dog. In a little bit of
That's a lot of food.
Did you eat the whole piece?
I didn't order pizza. So you know how Domino's has the two things for $5 each or something like that.
I don't like where this
So I got
food is going.
wings and stuffed cheesy bread.
Okay.
Okay, that's the best you can order because their pizza is trash.
Yeah, the pizza is awful.
Baba.
That was quite the experience. I would just like to say.
So is that why you're snapperific right now?
Right?
Hitting everybody else with "Are you okay? Are you okay?"
Listen, influences. I forget what the other one was. I just wanted to check in.
Influencers.
Like to check in. I just wanted to make sure.
Make sure you're not having a stroke.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
Those are the one of time.
Anything's possible.
Ty, why are you
Influencers.
contributing to her foolishness?
I'm sorry. What camera should I look at?
Why are you contributing to her foolishness?
I'm sorry.
She not
Other than
sorry.
that, I mean, I've just been working all weekend, trying to be back to being wholesome. Look at it. Look at it. Look at
Back to me.
Look
That
at
implies that there was ever
Look at
That
actual-
has to imply
Yeah,
Where was the
actually
starting
ever there.
Where was the wholesome starting point?
So, are you going to go back to being 5?
I think I'm supposed to long after that.
10?
Maybe 15.
It's the Scooby-Doo episode. I'm gonna be hurting all day.
Ruh-roh.
Alright, next up.
Alright.
Yes, please.
Go ahead, Shata.
Haters.
Shata's
Well, I'm tearing these
Her
oranges
oranges,
up.
so-
I'll start. I just want to start by saying, listen, if you're in the South Jersey tri-state area, oranges are popping. I'm on a 3-week straight. Oranges have not failed me. Get your vitamin C,
Where are you
beloved.
getting them from?
Strawberries are back too.
Yeah, strawberries are
The
back.
plums are really good right now too.
Are they sweet?
This is a fruit commercial.
Right.
Get your fruit
Commercial.
and get it now.
Wow.
Okay? Boom,
Love
pat, my turn. Weekend recap. What day is it?
Sunday.
We're here. We're here.
What the hell was
Are
that?
you okay? We're here. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Oh my God. What's happening?
Everybody.
I just want to point out I am the only one drinking right now. And I'm the only one that sounds sober. What is happening? What is happening?
I'm sleep deprived. I'm high off the vitamin C. Wait a minute. All right, Friday. What I do? Boom. I don't remember. Saturday.
Boom, I don't remember.
Saturday, I had a lot of errands. I went to a dope house party at my new boo's house.
She said they go together.
And we go together because
They
this house is lit.
They
Okay? But we only go together during the times that I come over. After that, yay.
After that, wow.
I got in the house at 4 in the morning and it's, what time is it right now?
Almost one.
It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm still tired. India, your turn.
Hi guys.
Back to you. In the studio. Back to you.
Hi guys. So first and foremost, it is my birthday.
Get the glory out of the God.
Yeah.
Brought me through another year.
We never take on anyone's birthday. This
No.
is yours.
Happy.
So I'm going into my Pippin year drunk and sleepy. So
Yeah.
it's awesome.
Hey.
That's for
So
everyone.
this weekend, like Friday, I was washed. I didn't do anything. I watched Yo Gabba Gabba like 18 times with my niece.
Yo, Gabba,
And it was
Gabba,
lit. Yesterday was my chapter's 25th chapter anniversary banquet. So that was a great time. I cannot stress enough how happy I am that this shit is over. Over. Especially because, listen. So yesterday, like even with all the stress of planning it and dealing with people and all that other stuff, it made it all worth it because all of us had a really good time, and it was great for all of us to come together and celebrate our chapter being around for 25 years. So that was great. And then today is my B-day, and all I really want to do is relax because I'm sick. My period came a week and a half early, so fuck her.
Y'all don't know what her period puts us through.
Wait,
In
what's
the
y'all
group
through?
chat. In the group chat on Twitter.
What?
Everywhere. Right. Every
Listen.
month we're planning her funeral.
Listen, that's not my fault.
Dramatically.
Somebody
Dramatic.
Somebody gotta talk to this uterus and tell her to pipe the fuck down. Cause she not being nice for what? She rude. Okay?
Pop it up, pop it up, pop it up.
She rude. So I'm also sick. My allergies is like, hey girl, we know it's your birthday, but here you go. Phlegm. You get phlegm. You get phlegm. Everybody gets phlegm. So
You gotta get you some of these oranges.
wow.
She don't have no comeback.
Wow.
Back to you in the studio.
Wow.
Wait, what am I supposed to do with that?
Eat 'em.
I'll eat my plums and my grapes.
I am so confused.
But
Back to you in the studio.
Sounds like a lot of fiber.
so yeah, that's my I like to stay regular. Whatever. That's my
Do you discuss those things with your friends? Like how often you go and stuff?
My best friend is notorious for that.
Not unless I'm like having a problem.
Okay.
But other than that, I think when I was pregnant and when like postpartum, I did because my best friend was like, she's like my mommy mentor. So I would have these conversations, but not unless there's a problem. I don't appreciate just people telling me their regularity. It's
My
none of
best friend has a
business.
problem. Like every time I go to her house and I gotta drop the Browns to the Super Bowl, she like, why you gotta do that here? Excuse me? I do it any and everywhere. I'm an adult. I don't carry extra
I
cargo.
just like being comfortable.
I don't carry extra cargo.
So I will come home just to poop. Like I have no problem doing that.
Mad people do that, yo. That's the question. We gotta ask that question to the
I
viewers.
like being comfortable.
Can you go in public or do you go specifically at home?
Nah,
I mean, if I had to.
No, mad people will not.
Like, man,
They
I
will
don't know
clench
how.
until they can
That messes your
cinch.
insides up.
It
Yes.
does. But the other part about it is I just don't have that type of control. Like I can't do that. Like I gotta go. I don't care where I am.
If I have the option.
You know, usually
But
Wawa's
if I don't,
bathrooms have been very helpful.
Yo, I know mad people, like, for instance, my best friend, y'all know who she is, I'm telling her business. Hey girl, hey. She gonna tell me she just took a smash at work for the first time this year in her
What?
entire life.
Really?
She's 34. So she's never taken a public smash before.
Wow.
I find that amazing.
Wow.
That's different.
I mean,
That is.
But I know mad people who will not go
I do.
anywhere.
but I
home.
also make it a point to, like, if I know something's gonna make me go,
Yeah.
Then I'm
I'll schedule when I'm gonna eat
Because
it.
the whole
Dead ass.
Okay.
Dead ass. Because
Okay.
I know
Control.
certain,
Too
I
much.
know certain things that'll upset my stomach.
Yeah.
So like these delicious ass plums I've been eating, I'm not gonna eat that at work until like 4 o'clock, 4:30, because I'm gonna be home in like an hour to 30 minutes. So I'm good.
I like to start my day off right. Wake up, hey, go to work,
Hey.
go to work, eat my fruit again. Again. And I guess the people around me must know, because I gather up all my things, my wife and everything. Go by, I'll be back. Oh, my call.
That's like my supervisor. She got a wife. She got the spray. She got the bleach. She just got the
Bruh, I
Listen,
appreciate that.
I
appreciate that.
I really feel like there needs to be like etiquette in bathrooms about courtesy.
I feel like that too.
Because
When I come in and it smell like no, I am pissed off. Why every time I come in here, it
Yo.
smell like this?
I hate it when somebody that dropped off that big ass Buick in the toilet leaves quickly, and then you left in the bathroom, and motherfuckers looking at you like,
that's the truth,
well, what the
yo.
hell did you eat? Not me, you
That's
bring
the
it
truth.
back.
I have legit looked at people's shoes like, nah, it was the lady with the brown sandals.
Right.
I don't know what she looked like,
Right.
but she had brown sandals
Right.
and she scurried out of here.
Right.
Like I just came to pee.
I was raised right. I don't smell like that.
You know, that's the one thing I don't like. Like,
I
if
don't
you
like
in
that.
here,
Don't blame me.
you in here,
I
you know,
agree.
I know.
handling your government business.
I'm so
I'ma
upset
leave it
because
to
our
you.
I'm sorry, I got us off topic. y'all.
Our office has like 13 people and
Severe.
there's one bathroom for all of us.
Oh no.
And then like my VP had to move into a new office and she's like, she's upset. She was like, you know, our office is just so much smaller. There's 9 people and only one bathroom. That's what you think we go through every day.
Wow.
I could not survive that because you know,
Liquid at the bathroom. Like there's another bathroom that we can go to next door, but like you
That's
gotta
out the
leave the
way.
office and go next door to the bathroom. It's
That's
not
right.
right.
That's too much.
It is. All right, guys. So we're going to get into our topics. Hey, Karen, don't you start your
I
food.
didn't say nothing. Don't
Not yet.
Ooh-wee.
Not yet. Y'all
So
spicy.
we had a conversation about a lot of things, and the question was, do we take social media too seriously?
Yes.
Well, we know we're toxic.
Back
Right.
to you in the studio. guys.
What did she sprinkle on them oranges? We ain't see her cut them up. We don't know.
Does anybody remember how the conversation started?
Yes, y'all brought something
What
in
did
the
I
group
say?
chat.
Yeah.
What were you
What
talking
were we
about?
talking about?
I don't know. We talked about so much shit.
We talking about so many things in the group
Retrograde
chat.
is woo.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, do we take this too seriously? Like, for instance, here's my thing.
Oh, I deleted it.
Case in point.
Um,
Guys will go on there and say like, I don't want a chick wearing all this makeup and all this hair and all this fake body and all this and that. Listen, the internet is the place where you could be wherever you want to be.
Basically.
Don't be going on there looking for real people when you could be anything you want to be on the internet. Is how I feel about it.
That's how it started. Because I was saying people literally get on the
There you
internet and
go.
say anything.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Like
Yes.
it's almost like you're looking for a reaction.
Yes.
Like some of the
Absolutely.
reactions to the Starbucks situations
Yes.
were a little far-fetched.
Far-fetched.
Yeah.
Difficult to accept, I would
Yes.
say.
Oh my gosh.
Some of y'all just wanted attention.
It's like you get on the internet and state things as fact
Yes.
that are not.
Just because it's your opinion. It's like,
Yes,
go
it's not
sit
you
down.
make it
Because it's in written form. You feel as if
You could
this
still
is
plot
documented.
twist. You could still be wrong even though you wrote it down.
Right.
You can still be
Boom.
wrong.
Because a lot of times it's not backed up by any type of
evidence.
statistics.
No type
of
No type
evidence.
of evidence. Like, you just went up there and just said whatever you thought and just was like, oh, this sounds
This
like
is
a good
good.
thing to say.
Yes.
You
What
just
type?
appreciate
And
the
the
fact that you don't
harsher
make
the
sense.
harsher part of that more is that people will share it
Yes.
without doing any due diligence, any
Yes.
researching.
That is the
It'll just
problem.
get spread quickly, and then that's where you see people's characters start to be defamed because of something that somebody said that was not correct.
That happened a couple months ago. You know that reporter Sean King?
Yes.
So he posted something from Medium where, people
It's a blogger site.
right.
Yeah.
So he posted something on Medium talking about like the Me Too movement, sexual assault and all this other stuff. And he retweeted it using his platform.
Mm-hmm.
And he was, he had whatever woke ass comment he had about
Was
that.
it the
or what-
Howard scandal
No.
with
No.
brunch boots?
But
Because you know that dropped on Medium. Now that dropped on Medium too.
It
Tyrone said,
there was actual factuals behind that.
not according to Tyrone. Allegedly.
Listen, well, we need to check his Gucci bag and ask.
For receipts.
Exactly, because I'm pretty sure we got receipts for them vibranium brunch boots he got. But this article that, well, I use that term loosely, the thing that he shared was actually factually incorrect.
Yes.
And this woman just went and started listing all of these men on this list. And if you're not an intelligent person, you would think all of these men have been pled guilty to sexual assault and all this other stuff.
Because you can mix in some people who have with some people who have not, and people will assume that the
That
entire
is exactly
thing is
what
correct.
happened.
Exactly.
So she had links to almost every person that she had listed on this thing here, on the list of sexual assaulters or predators and all this other stuff. And people were commenting at the bottom like, no sis, because X, Y, and Z, this got proved wrong. This woman was actually lying.
Yeah.
Like, this one is not true. This is that and the third. And I'm like, things like that are dangerous because in that situation, I would take that seriously because now you're out here trying to ruin somebody's name and you're not even doing the due diligence to do some actual research. Google is free. I don't know if you guys know.
But even that, honestly,
Now it is, but you know, net neutrality is not a thing anymore, so potentially stupid is going to be on the rise.
It's still on the
But
rise.
not only that, even some of the things that you Google, a lot of people take Wikipedia as
Girl,
fact.
and you can alter Wikipedia. You can go edit, and then, like, I can make a Wikipedia page right now and say that I'm Beyonce's first sister. I could do that.
Case
And
in
then
point.
if you look up Tanisha, you will see Beyonce's first sister.
Yep.
Case in point,
Yep.
there is somebody.
Which I am getting a DNA done just to make sure.
So
23 and me.
you were saying,
I'm 23 and me.
anyways,
You were saying.
Back
So-
to you in the studio.
Yes.
one of my sorority's Wikipedia pages, there is a member of my chapter listed as a notable Delta.
Oh.
Bitch, what made you notable?
Oh. Well.
So in my spare time, I'm just about to go edit people's Wikipedia pages.
And you can.
And you can't, because I was
I'm about to
I
go
screenshot
through
it and
it.
sent it.
I'm like going there, Michael B. Jordan, married to Tanisha.
See, this is why we can't have
Tanisha B. Jordan.
This is why we can't have
Tanisha B. Jordan.
Jordan.
This is why we can't have
How about I
Wait, why did your middle name change to B? Why did you?
Alright, I'm gonna change it to we.
Oh.
Tanisha We Jordan.
Tanisha Bay
the
Jordan.
Jordans.
Oh, okay.
So-
Okay.
Okay, that's cool. That's
Karen, I don't know why you
Sleep.
roll your eyes like you're not about to be ridiculous for the rest of this episode. I don't
I'm just
understand.
saying.
She trying to be chill.
If this is the episode that Karen is chilling,
Okay.
something's wrong.
Oh, watch out when you start doing your transition. You'll see her.
I
She'll show
told
up.
her don't start her shit.
She'll show up.
Russian judge.
Yes, she do. Yes, she
Acting
do.
a whole fool.
Alright, so I have an
Fine.
admission.
Oh.
Yes.
I have an admission.
Another
Get ready.
one?
Let the Lord use you.
Camera, do you see me? Do you see me, camera? Okay. I'm gonna take my glasses off for a taste. I had such detrimental conversations with two of my male friends this weekend where basically their girlfriends don't want me in their lives anymore.
Oh.
That is the worst.
Hurt my heart so bad.
That is the worst.
I joined Tinder to find new male best friends.
Wow. I don't know how that's gonna work out for you.
I would never do that.
They're gonna be out here.
But
trying to
here's
get
the
shown.
thing.
I have been in that position.
Listen.
Of being told you cannot be friends anymore.
And it hurts.
It's-
It
Are
Here's the
they
thing.
married?
Tinder, people use Tinder to date. I gotta say, I've never dated anyone on Tinder when I was on there years ago. I've always met male best friends because it's easy to manage the expectation when you don't really know somebody. I feel like. Like when I meet people in person, it's hard to deny and manage that physical attraction type of thing because it starts there like let's date and let's do this.
Yeah.
Even though it's a dating site, I feel like Tinder is more like social. So now I gotta find 2 new male friends.
Are they married?
And
Are they getting married?
Are they engaged or getting married? You
no,
were there before. You'll be there.
wow.
after.
I was there before.
How
You'll
long
be
have they
there
been
after.
dating?
The one guy been with his girl for 2 years. It has been some issues with her. And the thing about me is, I don't tote the line. I'm not calling you late at night. I'm
So
not
she
asking you
didn't
to come to the
sure.
crib. All these things, right? And then the other guy, he been with her off and on probably like 4 years. And I think he wants to go all the way with her. So it's just like at this point, she feels like me having certain people in my life, I can't give her all my attention. And it's just like,
That sounds
Oh,
like a
wow.
personal problem.
Karen, can you
I'll give them
relate?
both my attention. What you doing?
We're in the studio live. Karen,
Yes.
can you relate?
She's
I just
working
think
on
that
the
is some
angles. She's
bullshit.
working on the
It is.
angles.
Like it is some bullshit for
We've
real.
had this
Like if you
conversation
can,
several times.
first of all, that should tell you a lot about the person you're dating.
Right.
If they have an issue with somebody that you're not even dealing with, somebody that's telling you that they don't toe the line, they're very respectful of your relationship and who
Yes.
you're with. I think that's bullshit. I've
I
had that
do
happen to
too.
me before, and like I said, the girl is gone. Like they're not even together no more.
Well,
I'm a very forgiving person. I probably should have gave that person the door. Like, okay, we can't be friends anymore. But stuff like that, I just get over. 'Cause
And
it's like,
it put a
whatever.
fracture in our friendship because it's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I was here before her. Okay, I get it. We're in a space where we're friends. But I'm invested in you becoming the best person that you are. And I
Right.
saw the space in my life so that you could also do the same for me in a non-physical romantic space. We can interact as human beings without being sexual.
right.
So the fact that these women are saying basically there's no way that can happen, and you know for a fact that we've never been sexual, so it's possible. That's
Right.
that hurts my feelings because it's like, okay,
That's insulting.
it is
And it's also very immature.
very
Like,
So
how
my
are you-
feelings are hurt. I'm hurt.
Very.
I'm hurt.
That's why I really appreciate my 2 male best friends.
See,
'Cause
stuff
they
like that,
are-
that makes
they're
my
very
petty
good.
come up.
I
real
I
quick.
got one male best friend left now,
Listen, they're both very
and
good.
I hope I don't get the boot again.
Listen here, Christopher. You ever try some bullshit like that? You see, I wish you would try some bullshit like that. I'll fight you in that hoe. Watch.
Oh,
Watch.
So, like, for me, it's just like, okay.
I have one male best friend left,
When?
and I'm married to him.
And is it because
There you go, and she's married.
I'm gonna throw up.
That's
My other male best
Walked
friend,
away from you?
my other male best friend
Girl.
walked away from actually me and another friend. I mean, so we made it was clear that all of the women had to be cut out of his life.
That is so interesting.
And
Oh my
and
god.
she,
Indians don't
she
like this.
doesn't. And the crazy part about it is the other woman that was cut out of his life, she doesn't even like men. So it's not even like she was
She
going
already
after
played this
no
damn
man.
team, so
I had the one.
See, that kind of stuff is so confusing. So you need,
I'm bringing out my calculator. Hold on.
Yeah.
you need
Add
that much
hold on.
attention. You need
So-
that much attention.
Take
Ain't
the
no
one
one
plus the
woman.
one.
But
Counting
and I
it.
think for me,
Minus the
for
three.
me, it was
That shit still don't add up.
Right.
It still
But for
don't.
me,
No.
it was hurtful because I had a relationship with him, and I also
And I had a relationship with their families too.
right.
It's hurtful.
See?
But
I was
also
still showing
had,
to the barbecues this week.
I also
It was
had
summer.
a relationship
Be
with
like,
her.
hey sis, you thought I was gonna go, huh?
You so rude.
It's hurtful.
But you don't want to create that tension between
Exactly.
you and a
Yes,
friend.
the hell
But
I
I
do.
also had a relationship with her.
Now I gotta sit up here
So-
perched.
Like I had where I would call her and see how she was doing. Like he was in the army, so he was deployed.
Oh, she's
And I-
fugazi as fuck.
And I would
don't
call her,
like
like
her.
he would say, like, I need you to call and check up on her. I drove him from Philadelphia Airport to her house in New York. Not North Jersey, New York.
So how come she couldn't get it? If she need all that attention?
Don't
What's
get
next?
me
Who's
behind.
next? Is mine?
But I under. Huh?
I
Hey,
said, who's next? Is
might be.
She got cut off too.
Could be not. Some
But
women
I mean,
are like that.
and I understand because most of it was because of his actions because he is a hoe. But
Once upon a time, not long ago.
that
I was a hoe. I was a hoe.
I plead the fifth.
1, 2, 3, 4.
we like Hollis Doyle.
I feel like 1, 2, top my nose.
He said 2, 3, 4. He was like, and the fifth.
And I'll be on go. Yeah, so that really
It's
like
hurtful.
stung me, and I was just like, you know
It's
what?
really, really hurtful.
Forget you then. You don't want to be my friend anymore? Fine, I'm joining Tinder.
Oh.
And I'm going to find new best friends, and that's that.
Wow.
That's so dramatic.
I didn't need that.
Oh my God, oh my God.
No, it's really, really hurtful because like when you are invested in people and you find that space for them to be in your life, and it's just like
It's such an antiquated thought process.
It is.
That men and women
Right.
have to be sexually
It is.
involved in order to be friends.
exactly.
It's such an antiquated thought process. Like, we've gotten beyond this. I
Yeah.
would think.
No, because
No.
people still sexualize everything.
You're right.
So it's like, if you see
Fact
a
check.
man and a woman together, most people automatically assume,
This is
oh,
true.
something's going on between them too.
That is
Because
very
why
true.
else would they be together?
Right.
That
And
is
it's
true.
like, actually,
That's
And
my
the human
cousin.
spirit is both masculine and feminine. Like, you have to have balance in your life.
accurate.
I have a good tribe of women that I thrive with. I would like to equally have a tribe of men,
Exactly.
you know, who have different
Exactly.
experiences, who can help you see the world in a more well-rounded way.
Right.
Exactly.
That is very
I'm just out here trying to grow and manifest my best self.
Well,
Y'all
Listen, my
impeding
drink on
my
that.
process. Y'all impeding my process.
listen,
That's okay. I'm
she
not-
not telling Sojourner the truth. She a bad bitch, okay?
I'm not saying I pop that ass. I'm not.
Not today.
And on top of that,
Not
like,
on my watch.
but you know what?
I know, right?
I have been the girlfriend or the person who's dating a man who has a girlfriend who is too in the mix.
Right.
All up in the Kool-Aid with the sugar and the packet.
Yeah.
I have had that situation happen.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, y'all still having sleepovers?
Oh, no.
What the hell?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ain't nobody sleeping because I'm
Have
taking the bed.
fun.
I'm taking the bed. I'm
Because
taking
I'm
the
done
couch,
with that.
the sheets, the pillow covers. I'm cutting up the blankets,
Right.
all of that. Ain't nobody sleeping now. What we gonna do, beloved?
Listen, NyQuil. I have been that woman, but I've also been the woman who I'm comfortable with, as long as
Yeah.
you're transparent and, you know what I mean? But
Honest.
to each his own. Males, if you're out there and you're really cool, you're into
Ties
developing your
take
skills.
an
Right into the Shenopsis
Exactly.
DMs.
To be clear, I do have a full romantic life, but I like to be friends with males that I'm not romantic with as well. So, you girls take your naps.
Yes.
So slide into her DMs. That's
No,
what she's saying.
no, abort.
No, that's not what
Abort.
she said.
But how are they supposed to be friends with you?
I'm on Tinder.
Really
Wait,
gonna try
she
to
can
say-
slide into
If
the
I swipe right
I'm
and we
confused.
match,
I'm
we'll go from there.
confused.
Okay.
I am confusion.
I am confused.
Alrighty. Well, I'm glad you are confused because a lot of people in the White House are also.
Okay, that was a pretty good transition. Thank you.
Sister shade.
About a 5.5.
What's the next topic?
How you feel
Keisha?
about that, Karen?
Look at her face. Look at her
The
face.
disrespect. Anyway, get your mayonnaise over there.
Ah, Jesus.
So, over the past 2 weeks, we have had a lot going on in the political world. Habanero Hitler has been acting a whole lot.
Slow it down.
Where did the name come from?
Habanero
I just need to know where the
The
name
skin
come
tone.
from.
Hitler.
It was a list of who was it?
I think it was Louis.
Lovey.
Lovey.
Lovey. You
Louis.
call
Lovey.
Lovey posted a list of names that we may refer to him, and one of them was the Habanero Hitler, and I was like, you know what? That's a good name.
Yep.
Yeah, or Scar, whichever one.
That is an insult to Scar.
Scar was cute
Scar was cute.
That was Jeremy Irons, and we will not
compared
disrespect him like
to
that.
him.
Oh, okay. Every time he gets done the State of the Union address, I just think of when
Pride
Scar,
Rock.
yeah, address Pride
State
Rock.
of the Union. Union.
Go Peppy.
Go Peppy.
So, Paul Ryan announced last week that he is retiring.
Bye, bitch.
How old is he?
He's in his early 40s.
Yeah, he's
Trick,
we were talking about this earlier.
And you know what? He probably gonna get into the marijuana distillery business.
Wow.
That's the new white man retirement plan.
Yeah, John Boehner. We're looking at you and
I'm
you're
just here.
overly
I'm
taken.
just here.
Did he get into the marijuana distillery business?
Bro, the
Yes, that's
day
why
that
people go off.
the day that Paul
Oh, I
Ryan,
missed that one.
the day that Paul Ryan announced that he was retiring, John Boehner, just before Paul Ryan made his announcement, announced that he is now a partner in a marijuana dispensary.
All of the laws that he voted for against
All of the black
This
people.
week in racism.
we haven't gotten there just yet, but we're on our way.
Okay.
So, although Paul Ryan is,
Garbage.
yes, I mean, he's typical Republican.
Of the filthiest part.
The problem is that when Republicans like Paul Ryan leave, it opens up a space for
Even more trash.
The tea baggers.
Exactly.
Or tea party. As
Tea
they like-
baggers.
As they like to call
That
themselves.
was not a.
That's
So
what they
back
are.
though, in conclusion.
Balls. That's what.
Go to hell. Go to hell.
Getting canceled. Canceled.
Thank you, Ty. Thank you.
I like this song.
So it leaves open for more trash people to come. Now, I think we fault Paul Ryan for not standing up for values and not calling Trump out when he should have.
Because he ain't got none.
Yeah.
Basically.
But it also leaves a space for the deplorables to come in.
I mean, we've already had them.
They already
So
They didn't
leave the
infest it like
space.
roaches.
They occupy the space.
Listen, they didn't infest it like roaches. And we gotta, do that smoke bomb shit that they do. That the
Get rid of
exterminators do to
everybody.
get them the hell on up out of the house. Because otherwise it's just going to fester and keep going. Honestly, I want to know who the hell is making sense in the Republican Party on the House
The
side.
day of the Geechee is here. They are in their final days. This old, antiquated white regime is in its final days. It's on life support. So yes, they're gonna holler the most. But listen, y'all gonna be outnumbered in a number of years. You can't keep the system the way that it is.
Quickly.
And that's according to your census.
Mm.
Whether you're,
Oh, we need to do a segment on census because they're trying to change it.
Yeah, so they're not
they
counting
want to
as
count
many
us as
people.
half?
Well, actually, what they're now asking
I'm
is
just
they're
asking
asking
questions
people if they are here
Citizens.
legally,
Yeah.
which they've never done before.
Yeah.
And
So,
they're adding.
They
a
should
few-
start with Melania.
Hello.
Oh, well,
Or most of his family, because
they're yeah.
isn't his other wife foreign?
Now that's my jam.
Sheesh.
Look at his shoulders. Look at his shoulders. It's diabolical. They're diabolical.
Yeah. So and then Michael Cohen.
He about to be singing in there to Robert Mueller like Fantasia.
Sean
I'm sick of this.
BFF.
I have a plan. Come on, let's get this impeachment done by July 4th.
Deadass. But the report could come out as early as next month.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sick
Because
of this.
because they
The
said the
longest
talks
fucking
between
reality show ever.
No, deadass.
I didn't even sign up to watch this, but it's always on.
All the time. All the time. They said that because the talks between Mueller's team and Trump's legal team,
Have
which
broken down.
is deeply rooted in fuckery,
Oh,
because he also added Rudy
Giuliani.
Giuliani.
It's marinating in there.
Listen,
Ooh, Julie.
Rudy
Giuliani.
goddamn Giuliani.
Rudy,
The
stop
same
it, Chris.
man-
stop it, Chris.
The same man who said on national television while the election was going on in 2016, he said that Obama allowed the worst attack on U.S. soil to happen under his watch. You, what? I'm sorry. Because weren't you mayor of New York when 9/11 happened?
9/11 happened.
I'm
He
confused.
was.
I'm confused. And I'm also...
This week in White Facts.
Look, deadass. So that's
Yeah,
who you added?
so-
That's who you... Now, here's the problem.
Well, Judge Bush
Because-
read the book upside down.
So you fooled me once. Shame on you. But a fool. You can't fool a fool twice.
Come take
The
that.
fact
Come
that J.
take
Cole put that on
Yeah.
his album was love.
Oh,
I
child.
love J. Cole.
Oh, child.
fool can't be fooled twice.
Now here's the problem that I
Mama.
have with Rudy Giuliani getting added to this list, because the acting DA for this district of New York that's investigating Michael Cohen is a protege of Rudy Giuliani. And this DA, he's the acting DA for this district. Now, his acting DA-ness is up May 5th.
DA-ness.
Basically. Dumbassness. Yeah. Absolutely.
We're living in the last episode of Scandal.
Pretty much. Dead ass.
Just
Dead
look at
ass.
it, it ends the way
Who the
it
hell
is.
is Cyrus, though? I need to know who's Cyrus, who's Jake. I need Papa Pope. Who's gonna be Papa Pope?
Yo, that we gotta say it. Okay,
We got it.
hold it.
Right.
Hold it.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm looking out for
Okay.
conflicts of interest all up in here,
Yeah.
because this guy who's also the acting DA, he had an interview with Trump before he got this position. So Trump been all up in this like he wasn't supposed to be, and then because people are starting to say like Michael Cohen is weak and he about to be in there singing, now
Singing in the background.
listen.
Yes.
He about to get his Mariah Carey on high.
Make sure you
Listen.
bring him
Like, he paid these bitches all of this money because he thought. So, like, that's what that's how he about to be in there singing to Robert Mueller.
I need that one more time. Because he
I need the remix on that
Oh God, that's the things that I'm looking at right now, because his legal team is laughable at best, and at worst, we're paying these legal bills.
That's the problem that I have.
So if I'm paying for the dumbest legal defense ever, I want some fireworks. I want cussing.
I want public defenders in there so that he can have to make the deal and do most of the time in jail, like our brothers and sisters.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
All right.
That's my militant Shondo. It's activated.
It's
right
all
now.
in the puff. I
That's
see
it.
it. It's
It
all
is.
in the puff.
It is.
You giving me old girl from Dead Presidents
Here we
right
go.
now. You giving me old
Cause
girl
she got me
from
with
Dead Presidents?
lavender before. Now what we got now?
No, that's what I'm saying. You reminded me of the little sister from Dead Presidents right
Okay.
now. You know.
I would have went with Crooklyn, but okay.
You've never seen
What?
Dead Presidents?
Someone please go find Karen.
Bury me in the Gucci suit.
Never
Gucci
seen
boots.
Bad Boys 1.
What? Whoa!
Never seen
Okay,
Life.
Jesus.
Don't want to see it.
What? You've never seen Life?
Life? Who?
Cut! Cut!
I don't understand, but I'm
Ladies
supposed
and
to
gentlemen,
my
while you
wig.
guys are sending
My wig. Well, goddamn it, do you have rat snacks in there too? What's happening right
I
now?
got treated right next to
ladies and gentlemen, while you guys are
You got a
sending
dab of ranch.
applications to these
I just want to
Ty got a dab of ranch in her daggone rat snacks bag.
Hold on. I know India not talking when she bought a whole lunch bag
Oh,
to
yeah.
a taping.
Yeah.
This girl had Tupperware in a lunch bag like she was staying.
In
for
my
a time.
defense, I had made really good pasta salad and empanadas the day before.
I know. Please go ahead, work on that.
We're
So we
looking
get
for a
some
new
quotables.
member of the Shenopsis.
Whoa.
I don't give a damn.
It's just, I don't care. How the hell did you not
I've
see
seen
Bad Boy?
The Color Purple and Coming to America. That's enough.
No, it's not.
That's not enough.
That's not
You need
enough.
Friday?
Invitation to Life.
I'm gonna get you
What?
sucker.
You never seen Invitation to Life?
No, that's not one.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Where the black lady had the white daughter. Well, the daughter looked white, but she was a little black.
Nope.
She was running around pretending like she was white, and she died. And the Hillary Jackson sang at the end. It was amazing. Anyway, I've seen Friday.
It sounds like some colonizer movie.
I'm over it.
Whoop-de-whoop.
I'm over it. Next, back to you in the studio, Keisha.
So
Roseanne comes on Tuesday.
No, not till my watch. You want to say Roseanne to Harriet Tubman? Do you want to say Roseanne to Sojourner?
What in the hell?
She's trying to
The
not
name
have Black
and
History
the
Month
name of
extended
Oprah
until
Winfrey.
August.
And then this one over here is talking about Roseanne.
I don't.
Not on my watch.
That's the same one I'm talking
I'm
about.
editing that though. I'm editing that out.
So from
Out here promoting.
from trash to trash. Very quickly.
The only thing I was excited about as far as him talking was him announcing Teyana Taylor's new album was coming out.
That's
Yes, I
That's
love
it.
Tiana Taylor.
So,
I love Tiana Taylor. That's it.
the only thing.
Their show is cute too.
I love their show.
Right.
I love their show.
It's precious.
I'm telling you.
But I need him to shut up.
I need Petunia to go sit the hell down. somewhere.
Go.
But yes, he also endorsed a black woman. What is she on Fox News?
Uh-huh.
What's her name?
On Fix
Candace
News.
Owens.
Candace Owens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the one on Fox
Super
News.
problematic. Super
So-
problematic.
She has called Jay-Z a slave. She has criticized the Parkland children for
Mhm.
protesting.
She believes reverse racism is a thing.
Mm.
Yes. She also continues to call people who are undocumented illegals.
Cute.
And she's Fox News' new black puppet.
She got a synthetic wig, don't she? Because most of the time,
Right.
if they
Her
on,
bad clothes.
She got a lefty.
she
A lefty weave.
She got a lefty weave.
Listen,
Don't trust
Like,
me.
most
I
of the
keep
time-
on
I'm
listening to
synthetic
what-
weave, but I don't know about this lady.
but most of the time, it's like a recipe. Like, outside of Stacey Dash, because she didn't grow her own trash ass hair. But most of the time, if you're black and you're on Fix News, you got a real bad synthetic weave.
Sisters ain't rocking with you. You ain't coming to the real hood.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you
you
done
can't
convinced
get too
yourself
close
that we
to
all
the
some
lights.
type, yeah.
Because your shit'll, it'll blow the hell up on you because it's so synthetic.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I just want to know how they're, like, I always tell people I have a problem with black Republicans because
I don't have a problem with black Republicans.
If you're logical,
I have- yes.
if you're a
I have
Frederick
a
Douglass
problem.
Republican, that's different.
I have a
But
problem
most of these
with
motherfuckers
black
don't even
people
know that
doing
Frederick
harm
Douglass
to
was a
other
Republican.
black people.
Right.
You don't have to cause harm. You don't have to speak negatively about us.
Accurate.
You
it.
don't have to do that.
But that's what they do.
Because
You know?
Kanye has a black son. I don't know if he realizes this.
I don't think
And daughter.
And daughter.
What is it? 2 sons and a
Well,
daughter? How
I
many
think
they got?
it's
two
Yeah.
daughters and a son.
The third one was a daughter?
Mm-hmm.
We just didn't pay attention to that one.
That's Chicago, right?
Give me.
Yes.
The baby's name is not Chicago.
Yes, it is.
You serious?
Yes.
What the hell? That's better than Stormy and
Chicago. Chicago West. Quit it.
Chicago West.
That's
Donda, we
better
are
than-
so sorry, Donda.
That
You
is
know
better
what it
than Stormy and Truth.
Actually, somebody had listed all of their names. It was like Dreams, Stormy, True, and they were like, maybe Courtney, Chloe, Courtney. There's like, maybe Courtney's the one that has the most sense. 'cause
She
her
really
kids-
does.
Right, right.
You gonna name that baby Truth Thompson after that nigga cheated on you.
Right.
Girl, ain't no truth in that, Thompson.
Hello.
The truth is,
The truth
we
ain't
all
in
knew
you.
he was
The
going to
truth
cheat.
is-
The truth is.
It ain't nothing with the truth.
Listen.
You can't handle the
The
truth.
truth ain't in you.
What the hell?
I got a good cackle out of that. Truth Thompson. I was
Yes,
like, okay.
and then,
So you want us to laugh?
right, and then Chris tried to get on there and try to clean that up, talking about something. Well, I'm so honored because she named the baby after my grandfather, whose name.
No, it wasn't.
Girl, I need you to pull up
No.
somebody's history. I need you to go
We
on
want the
Ancestry.
Ancestry.
Where's
Thank you.
Ancestry?
Thank you, cause I don't
Girl.
believe it. I don't believe it. I don't.
I cannot.
Which also proves my point. When people say that black people name their kids weird names, I say that white people name their kids weird names too,
Apple.
but they're just like they're
Apple.
just
Listen.
uncommon names. Like, yeah, we may have like a Lasha Quisha, but y'all have names like Door.
Well, Pilot Inspector, spelled with a K.
That's it.
That is a child's name.
That is a child's name.
But then again, Big Rames named his
Future
kids
clan leader.
Peaches Honey Blossom,
See?
Fifi Trixie Belle, and
See?
Dixie Dot. He
Right.
got 3 baby girls.
I'm with it.
Dixie died?
Dixie
Dixie
Dot. So, fun fact, that's what me and my cousins call each other. Because I said, oh, so this is what we doing. I want to be a Powerpuff Girl. What the fuck? So I'm Peaches Honey Blossom. My one cousin is Dixie Dot, and my other one is Fifi Trixie Belle, and it works out perfectly.
It's lit.
And we the Black Powerpuff Girls coming out here to slay you with the beat faces and shade.
And coconut oil.
That's it.
I'm not a big fan of changing names to the white default.
She's still aerodynamic.
Especially
Yeah.
like when people come, when you call the call center and you know clearly you're not talking to Brian.
Oh my gosh.
Please,
Mm.
Siddhartha, give me your real name.
Ah!
I'm okay with it. Challenge me as a
We're
person.
getting canceled.
If we do, I don't care because that is valid.
I think that's
That is
valid.
valid.
I don't like
Oh my
that you
God.
feel the pressure
Listen.
to change your name from
Listen.
Siddhartha to Paul. I don't like that the world makes you do that. I would like to. Let me
Listen.
try.
God
Give
damn
me
it,
a
my
chance.
neighbors downstairs are
Same for
Indian.
you.
By the way, Sid
Ola.
Murphy is my favorite book of all
Ola
time.
Babalola, same for you.
Yes.
Wait,
Don't
what?
change it.
Don't change
Don't
it.
do it.
Don't change it.
But I think a
If
lot
y'all
of
can pronounce these Jewish Kasinskin and the Monastanikas,
I can't-
y'all
I
can try
can't.
with everything
Jewish
else.
I can't pronounce those neither.
But
Listen, but they'll try.
I think people get tired of having them mess up their names.
Say,
Like,
huh?
right. So I think they get tired of you messing up my
But
name.
that's
Like, I
because
think-
people, we allowed them to though. Because if you correct the fool, no, that's not my name. That's not my name. And then you start to do it back to them. And start messing up their name. See how they like this
How you
shit.
gonna mess up Frank?
Actually,
From.
Francis.
Call
From
him something
Frank.
different every
Frank.
time and see
From
how he
Frank.
likes it. Because that's just an ignorance. If I'm telling you that my name is this and you just discount it like I don't even have time, why don't you have time? What else you gotta do?
Mm.
You came over here to talk to me.
Listen, spicy.
So,
Spicy.
Spicy.
that's
It was-
right.
it was
Put the cumin on it.
That was pepper working.
What's the other the spice that Indians always say?
Cardinal.
Curry.
Yeah.
Cardamom.
Cardamom.
My house finna smell like all kinds of cardamom now.
They about to get
You
her
out
back.
here-
You want to
You
talk?
out here talking about it.
Listen, I'm pro individuality. I'm pro culture.
Cancel me.
Oh, yeah, that's a whole ass fool.
Cancel me.
I told you she should show up.
What,
Cancel out.
what did she say?
Cancel
We
myself.
must have said her name 3 times. And she showed up.
Yo.
They be over here talking about shit aerodynamic. Now I'm the one getting canceled. I don't understand.
Wasn't that before we started recording?
Yeah.
So what?
So that doesn't count.
It don't count.
Why you gonna bring it to the show if it was before the show? Like, I don't
She's
understand.
got a valid point.
I don't understand.
But you talking about you go with somebody that told you. You said
got a
you
nice
wanted
house.
that friend.
Now she's living in the past.
Now
I like
now we got. I can't bring stuff into the
This
past.
is what I'm saying. You gotta be in the
I
past.
still don't know what you just said.
You don't
She's
remember.
over there calling out names and shit. Yeah, she
No,
is.
I didn't.
I spoke with an ex.
She's trying to take us all down.
God
She-
damn it.
She's trying to take us all down.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I'm back.
Father help.
I'm back. I'm humble.
Activate her.
I'm back and I'm humble. Don't look at my slide.
You said back and humble.
I'm back and I'm humble.
Whoa.
I never been humble?
No.
Damn. I never was humble. I never was wholesome.
Episode 1. I'm the Beyonce of the group.
Thank you. If it pleases the court. If it pleases the court. Thank you.
I
Thank
said
you.
it with humility.
I said it with humility.
Was that humility with a small H?
Humility. With a big H.
I think she meant humidity.
I spoke with that in
With a lot of
humility.
hot air.
All right. So,
The moral of the story is Kanye's gone. He's never coming back. Kanye gone. Our nigga dead. He's not coming back.
Listen, I knew when he came back with that damn blonde hair looking
Listen,
like.
no.
Wait, what's the dudes from Meteor Man, the bad guys?
Yes.
That's what he looked like.
You're absolutely
It's not the Vice
right.
Lords, it's what is it?
I don't remember.
God,
God damn it, I'm about to Google it.
Google it.
I'm
No,
about to Google it.
no. I knew way went back when he started putting on that Orange County voice. I was like, wait, he did
Wait,
this
yeah,
interview?
Orange County
He has this Orange County voice that he does where he completely like relinquishes his Chicago accent. It goes all to hell and he sounds like a valley girl from Orange County. It's the craziest thing ever.
When he started selling that Goodwill clothing line,
Ooh.
and then white man.
Oh, you mean the
sneakers.
apocalyptic?
I really feel like we're being trolled.
The apocalyptic shit.
Yo, but somebody put a valid point on. Was
Them
like he
orthopedic
making
shoes.
basically high fashion people dressed like slaves
Like
and
bums.
charging them for it.
Yeah, right.
I really feel like we're being trolled.
I'm never gonna buy it.
Listen, people of
It's not
Chicago, your leaders are now Chance the Rapper and Lena Waithe. You're
Common.
welcome.
Take it.
And Common, you're welcome.
All right.
You actually
here.
upgraded.
What we doing?
Listen to this voice.
Oh, this is
His voice.
Hmm.
Brandy's assistant, and I think she brought us.
You hear that voice? Is that Kanye? Yes.
No.
You hear that?
Oh, I am alarmed.
It sounds like Bruce
That is
Jenner.
not Kanye.
We were in the studio. So
Do you see him? That's him. Diss him. Diss him, Harpo. Diss him.
Wow.
Who that mean?
Yes. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
That sound like
Yep.
Tom Cruise.
Second place.
I
Second
won't.
place.
Y'all better make sure he ain't in the
Second place.
red bracelet group.
Oh,
Sometimes
he might.
Zeno the Overlord.
What, he is Scientology?
I don't know. That sounds like a Scientologist voice to me.
Okay.
You know, Tom Cruise got that same voice.
He does.
That is accurate.
But Tom Cruise has always had that voice.
Okay.
That ain't Chicago
He
Kanye.
said that is Scientology.
Exactly.
We shall
Alright. So from horribleness to our amazing but sad episode of Scandal, our series
Oh
finale.
my God.
That was a
Why
rough
did you
transition.
leave
I'm not gonna
It
lie.
was a
Look,
rush. I don't need you, Russian judge.
Okay.
I don't need
That's
you.
what the people at home to know.
I just feel like she should have played Stevie Wonder's Why Didn't You Stay?
Yes.
I feel like we deserve 2 hours.
I felt like 2 hours. I felt like that too.
2 hours.
I feel like I was so upset.
Rushed.
I hit the group chat and I was like, hey, I'm mad that
It was
it's not
rushed.
2 hours.
It was rushed. It felt rushed.
I was super sad that we didn't get 2 hours. I think Scandal was worth a 2 hour finale.
Yeah. At least
I
the
mean,
wrap it up.
honestly, to be honest, and I mean, I did appreciate the crossover episode, but I would have taken away that crossover episode and give me my 2 hours.
No, take
No,
away
I
that
needed
bum
that
ass
crossover.
firefighter show that you keep trying to get us to watch, Shonda. That we're not watching.
Oh, she watched it? No.
Take
No.
that away and give us that extra hour.
You mean like how they played on my face was How to Get Away with Boring Me for 2 hours, the first season, where they took away Scandal and played 2 hours of shit that I already knew because I knew who killed my husband.
Oh.
And you wasted 2 hours
look
of my
at
good
you.
Christian time.
That's why you don't watch no more?
Yep. I'm still mad.
It's
I don't
good
care.
though.
That's fine.
What kind of cookie is that?
Chocolate chip.
Look at this.
Yeah.
The judgment.
I thought it was oatmeal because I was about to say I like oatmeal cookies.
I'm sorry. No, it's a
You
judgment.
like Brazilian music?
That's never going away.
Not ever.
No.
Not ever. I'm trying to be as
I
ridiculous
felt
as
like
Quincy Jones in my Pippin year.
You're close.
Yeah, you damn close.
I got a little bit
No,
more.
you
No,
don't.
no.
You're very
I feel
close.
it.
I give you 2 months.
I said I got a little bit more, so I got a little bit more. That's all I have to say. about
Anyway,
that.
what was your
And
favorite
she
moment
grabbed
of
her
the
cup.
episode?
That read that Papa Pope gave to the white men. in
Oh my
Congress.
When you was
god!
like, so
He said,
you thought all along that you
you
had
had the
this
power.
Oh my god!
Meanwhile,
Bury me!
Listen.
little did you know that this black man
Ooh.
was sitting here pulling all
My
this
black
shit.
power
Listen.
allows
I want
you.
to see with my own eyes the face of every white, complacent, privileged man
Ooh,
who
well,
believes that he is in a position of power when he hears the news that a black man has been running this country for the past 30 years.
Well,
That he only wields his power because my black power allows him to.
Father.
well,
Father.
Listen.
Sorry, I can't do it.
Listen. After that, I was like, oh, they had to go commercial break. There was nowhere you could go after that.
Listen, because everybody had to gather
Everybody
their
was there.
scalps.
Yeah,
they
everybody
had
was
to
there.
gather.
I was sitting in here like,
There was
first
just
of all,
mayonnaise everywhere.
just wait
Leaking.
a minute. Wait a minute.
Leaking.
Wait a
Miracle.
minute. I don't like that visual.
You know what?
Everywhere.
That's
The
her
mayonnaise was melting in
Miracle
the
is your
room.
favorite
I don't
salad.
like
Sounds nasty.
I don't like that.
Your favorite salad is nasty again?
Sounds kinky.
I don't know about y'all, but I was in here, like, there were certain points where I just started hollering.
Mm-hmm.
And I know my neighbors was getting, I don't care, they always make my house smell like
Amen.
cardamom. But like, it's like 10 o'clock at night, I'm just like, oh my God, why did you do this to my wig, Shonda, Jesus. And then after Papa Pope, like the first time when him and Olivia spoke, when he gave her like the deed to his house and the keys and all this other stuff, and he's just like,
He warned her.
listen,
He
like,
didn't write the whole
for
series.
7 goddamn seasons.
Yes.
That
We
man
hated
has
him
been
for
right.
6 of them.
Her and him and her mom been right the whole time.
Which is really the gag because your mama is a terrorist, real life. So,
Because she knew the country wasn't messing with her. So.
Exactly.
but see, I needed some other. Oh no, I needed answers. I needed I wanted 2 hours, but it's because I needed other answers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because what we gonna do with Mama Pope? She's still gonna be in that nice ass
I'm
prison.
about to say she just.
No,
stuck
she
in
gave
that-
him a ticket. She
No,
gave her a
She
ticket.
didn't let her free. She
She gave her a ticket to leave.
Yeah.
She
Oh, that's
you-
right.
After her alleged birthday.
That's right.
Yeah, she set her free. She let now world. Y'all got a black man running. You got this mama assassin.
The
queen
terrorists
assassin.
out here, so
Yeah,
now
so-
what? Y'all gotta deal with the monsters that you
Straighten up the
created.
fire.
Oh shit. Oh.
Well,
What she said?
she said y'all gotta deal with the monsters that you created. Come on
My,
now.
oh my word. Oh my
So
shit.
what did y'all make of the final scene?
I was upset
Oh, that picture?
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you
Yeah.
finish.
Before we get there, I was upset that what you gonna still alive? That
Cyrus.
I
Ooh.
wanted Huck to choke him out and kill him. Like just let Huck kill him.
I wanted him to
That's
commit
too easy.
suicide
That
or
was too
something.
easy.
I felt like he
Honest
should
to
have
God.
committed because he lost everything. Everything that he was trying to get, he lost. I wanted Sally shit to be all on the
She
table.
should have been dead for like 4 seasons.
Cause she's just such,
Lovers of
she's
liberty.
iconic for like the Republican Party. How some of them are so staunch against things, yet they are doing them
She
in
is
their
the
lives.
Sean Hannity of scandal.
Yes.
She is.
Yes, like you had a husband who was a homosexual, but you are out and like all against homosexual. Like it's just, I wanted
And then
her.
you murdered him.
Yes,
And then
you
you-
did.
And then
and
you asked Olivia to
fire
clean
and
up.
brimstone. You shouldn't do things against the Bible. You out here murdering folks.
That's it.
The way she tried to rationalize it also
Yes.
directly correlates to
Scary.
the way the evangelicals try to rationalize Trump and his bullshit.
It's scary.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Honestly, I was mad because first of all, David Rosen, rip the shout out to David Rosen.
I'm so
R.I.P.
upset.
Because when he
You knew
sunned the
somebody
shit out
had
of
to
Jake,
die. You knew somebody had to die.
he sunned the shit out of Jake, and then not 2.5 minutes later, Cyrus was like, "But hey, sis, I'm still gonna kill you."
But why would you
Jake.
take a drink from
a-
Cyrus?
After everything that he's doing, I have no idea. Like, first of all, I want to know why he went by himself. Cause it's like,
You know what? He had his little puppy powers. After he talked to Jake, he
He
felt like,
snatched
I'm
Jake's
a
wig.
big guy now. I can talk to the big boy.
he didn't put his pull-ups on by his damn self. Congratulations, David. You see what happens? You still shit the bed.
He said, "You're not gonna
I
shoot
was
me in the
I
back."
was also sad because the closing scenes, like everybody kind of got what they wanted except for Abby, and I was sad.
Fuck Abby. Cause she was
They
out
were
here.
still on that train.
She's still in over her betrayal.
Well, they hated Quinn for 5 seasons too. I remember
Yeah.
every season they was like, they ain't killed Quinn yet.
Yeah.
Quinn
And one
still
time-
I was on that. I was
Yeah.
on that today on this season. Cause I'm like, no, fuck Quinn, fuck her kid, fuck Charlie. I don't care.
Wait, it made
Bernard.
sense, but I kept on trying to figure out. I'm like, yo, who is watching this damn child? And then I was like, when I saw her get the baby from Papa Pope, I was like, that makes sense because other than that, they would be
Nobody
able
else.
to easily kidnap this baby.
Right.
But you was not taking that baby out of
No.
Rowan
No.
Pope's hand
No.
at all.
Not at all.
I think that was that biggest plot twist of Congress would rather do something else than admit that a black man was running the country. They will be able to spin the story in a whole
Oh,
nother
you mean like
direction.
what's currently happening?
Sippy sip.
Sippy sip sip.
Sippy sip.
Go ahead and
Good
grab
ass
me an
cute.
M&M.
But yeah.
What did you think, Karen?
The last scene that I read a couple theories about the last scene, like the 2 little girls looking at the painting. You know, some people said they felt like Olivia went on to become president. That was one interpretation.
Okay.
Then another one was, so I don't know if you noticed, but
Well, that's the National Gallery,
yeah,
so.
the one little girl was like darker skinned, and the other one was fair. Like she looked like she could have been mixed race. So some people were saying that the older girl was Cyrus's daughter, and the younger one was Liv and Fitz's child.
Oh,
They were Shonda's daughters.
They were
Yeah, in real life.
Oh,
but
what you
the
saying?
They're
representation
saying
wise.
like
Okay.
yeah. So that was them seeing their mom in the future.
In the future? Okay, I didn't even get that.
That's
Okay.
real
Okay.
deep. That's real deep. That's cute.
Ooh, yummy.
Because I thought all of that was real time. I thought they just put that up there because
Me too.
meanwhile, y'all had this black woman running everything for y'all, and this black woman was doing all of this for you.
She
And-
ran-
Michelle Obama.
Uh-huh.
Now it makes more sense.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Shit.
Right.
First black president, woman. First woman,
We
black
still on
president.
it. We still on it.
You know she did say she's not running, right?
We still
Oh,
on it. She's
semantics.
still on it. She's
That's
still
really
on it.
not.
You
It's
know
her.
she did say
It's
said it's really not
It's
semantic.
really not. They
It's
don't
really
deserve
not.
her just like the white people that quote Trump, they
Climax.
deserve
Climax.
Beyonce.
Climax.
So
Hyperbole.
it's the same thing. It could be hyperbole if you wanted to be.
Hyperbole.
Hyperbole.
It's
I've
fine.
never heard nobody call it hyperbole.
White people say it all the time.
Me.
Mom.
Really?
I didn't know how to pronounce
It's
it.
hyper.
It's hyper.
I know it's hyperbole, but you're like, well, that's a hyperbole. You were
They
hyper.
They also put
Is that after the
S at
Super
end
Bowl?
of you.
Use.
I hate you.
You guys.
I hate you guys.
I remember when I first started Catholic school, I used to be so confused by that. Like, who? Did you just?
You know what pisses me off?
Oh,
Human.
okay.
Human.
I'm on
Ailment.
you.
But like you had an ailment? No, it's time for covered ailments.
I
Oh, almonds.
I do just feel like it should have been 2 hours long. Like I was a little upset. I wanted to actually see Fitz and Liv go to Vermont.
I'm over Fitz and
I
Liv.
did. I like how they ended it because
Everybody
she's
knows.
free to do whatever the hell it is that
Yep.
she wants to do. Whether it's doing fits for the rest of their lives or doing somebody else.
I feel like that's why she was like kind of coy with Melly as to what she was going to do because I don't think she.
First of all, Melly don't need to know. Fuck Melly too.
So did Melly end up with Marcus?
Yes.
I think so. And
I'm
she
gonna
don't
go back
deserve
and watch
that
it again.
She don't deserve that either.
She don't deserve my.
Any anti every white woman on Scandal. I will tell you what I appreciated about it. The last episode of the show was the blackest episode that they have had, I think. I think it was incredibly black from beginning to end. And when she walked past the
Oh,
museum,
that was amazing.
and Papa Pope and his monologue and all of that, like, it was black as fuck.
Last episode too, she was sitting in the museum when they recorded when she was having her moment of truth.
Yeah.
Moment of
Her moment of time.
truth. Moment of line ass
That's what we're not gonna do. They're not gonna equate.
You didn't appreciate that? You didn't like it?
I did not.
No.
We're not doing that. Not doing that.
Alright.
Not being born into that machine, hell no.
Baby don't have a chance.
So, but I'm really, really sad to see Scandal leave.
Me
What
too.
I'm finna do with my Thursdays? I mean, thank God
I
I got
said,
Drag
you're
Race.
not gonna do that?
I got Drag Race.
We're gonna be
on
in the
Thursdays.
gym.
Listen, Drag Race come on at 8 o'clock. So as
We're gonna be in the gym.
long as I'm home by 8 o'clock,
Okay.
I'm fine.
Mhm.
Is this one gonna be here? Because I don't know if I like her.
Yeah.
What? This one?
This one.
I have a name. Thank you very much.
Demon.
Truth cards.
Bullshit card.
Listen, I was out here trying to get everybody to their best healthy life.
Is that what that is?
If you get a little ass in the meantime,
I don't even want. Listen.
You're welcome.
Listen, I done already told her I don't want no ass.
You're
no
welcome.
more.
Zoom in.
You're
Zoom
welcome.
in. I want to tell y'all something.
Something that no one asked for.
In case you
You're
wanna,
welcome.
in case you don't follow us on
if you get
IG,
some abs,
I've been working out with Karen, right? I asked Karen, I want some abs, okay? I've been working out with Karen. Guess what I got and said? Extra ass. I try to put on my work pants, they won't go past my thighs or my butt. I did not ask for ass.
That seems like
I
a good
asked for
problem to have.
abs.
It's
I don't
supposed to
see
be
the
skirt
problem.
season, so you fine.
I don't see.
Y'all see what happened to my old skirts?
Oh.
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 Listen, I didn't ask
Now
her
there's
shit.
a hush over Jerusalem. Some damn
Sorry, I'm not doing this shit, man. I'm not doing this with
A
you.
hush came over Jerusalem.
I didn't
And she
ask.
gonna hit me with the thank you. Okay, but I want to ask.
They're coming. They're in the mail.
Welcome.
They're in the mail.
Yeah.
In the mail.
7 to 10 business days after you get your tracking number.
Thighs looking like a glazed hand. I go put the lotion on my legs. She out here trying to have me looking like a sample at Chick-fil-A. The bite-sized nugget. It ain't that much of me to keep putting things on. It's only 5'3" words.
Quit.
5'2" if I'm honest, but it's only 5'3".
Is that how tall you are?
Yeah.
You little.
Okay.
I met somebody yesterday for the first
Fam, you a blind guy. Shut your ass
people
up.
online and you meet them in real life. So I met somebody yesterday, like in real life for the first time. She was like, "You're short."
Really? How tall are you? How
She's-
tall is she?
Like 6'1".
Oh,
okay.
she's an
I was like, "Thanks." I guess.
I get that from men a lot. Men think I'm tall as shit. I'm like, what the? No.
Yeah, where do I don't know.
Nobody ever thinks I'm tall.
Yeah.
Well,
Ever.
you also look short in your pictures.
Do I?
Yeah.
Regular size.
She said. My posture.
Regular size. Fun size.
Fun side.
Oh, what's happening? What's
60-second shooter.
I just want to point out, I'm still the only one
Going
drinking.
left.
You see how she's acting?
Going
Only,
left.
oh, come on back, body roll.
Birthday body rock. Alright.
Birthday Grinch. Look at her. She's ready.
Birthday,
Oh.
birthday Grinch.
Wait,
She's really
ready to
enjoying my
lose.
birthday.
Wait, we didn't put this on our docket, but
Of course we gotta talk about Beychella.
oh,
What y'all thought we was gonna do?
Oh no.
my bad. No, I was talking about Starbucks. We didn't.
Stop going. Next.
Do we? Is
Get
this
your-
a boycottable?
Get your caramel macchiato at Dunkin' Donuts.
Caramel macchiato.
Macchiato.
MAKYAUTO.
Oh.
Please hold the prejudice. Thank you.
Mm.
Please hold the prejudice.
The only thing black
I
in
will take
Starbucks
my
is the
racism on the side with that drink.
But
please.
how
Thank
many
you.
times also this brings to light a lot of biases that are latent within people who work at companies. Do you think companies should be held responsible for the views that their employees have?
No.
Because I know
you
I got
can-
some trash ass people that work at my job,
Mhm.
and if things were to come out, I think that the lack of accountability that the job has displayed in having that person there, yes. But let's say
But
this
how are you
person never
supposed to
displayed
know?
it.
Right.
Right. So
Right.
if your views don't affect how you do your job and your views don't affect how you service people, and you kind of just keep that tucked to yourself, you can keep your trash views to yourself as long as you're still delivering good service, and as long as it's not causing mayhem, i.e. Starbucks. But if it's creating a problem, yes, you need to be held accountable because apparently you're wrong.
Mhm.
Like, and just what you said, if they're not, that can cause a whole bunch of, we've discussed some foolishness that happens at your job.
Yes, Lord.
Like, that could cause a whole bunch of problems for people. And if we just continue just to let it go,
I'm thinking about starting a diversity inclusion company. Like, I just feel like there's a lot of space that this can benefit. There's lots of companies, there's lots of people, based on the history of America, racism is a tradition. You know what I mean? So there are lots of people who feel a certain type of way about people without any fact or real basis to, put that on. And we take these things and you live your life with these filters, and it's just like Syracuse University.
Yeah.
That fraternity.
Mhm.
That was some fuck shit. Like, y'all on there doing the most with that video. That could not have been the first time that fraternity expressed that type of.
Absolutely. That's just the first time somebody.
This is the first time we have video of it. That's what this whole social media and connection. Everything has been there that's already being revealed. It's just being revealed, and we have to say,
That's the same
do we
thing.
accept this?
That's the
or do
same
we
thing
change
with
it?
that previous fraternity that was
was
saying
like,
about
there'll
it.
never be a nigga at something.
Yeah,
Yes. It was like
yeah.
a year
It
ago,
was a
2
couple
years
years ago.
It was
It's
like,
your fraternity.
there'll never be a nigga at SAE. We can hang him on the tree. We can, like,
Yeah.
it was crazy.
Plot twist, there are black members of this
I was about to say, I
fraternity.
guarantee you, it's black members in there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it was like a whole chant
Yeah,
that they were singing, like,
and everybody knew, and they were
Everybody
on a
knew
bus
the
singing
words.
it. And I'm just like, okay, so that's learned behavior.
it is.
Yes.
It's like that was
It
a
is,
part of
yes.
your process.
It is. But the other part about it is how
How do
open
you go ahead?
how open people are. Speaking of diversity committees, I'm on the diversity committee at my job. Plot twist, it's not very diverse.
Well,
So I
Oh, that's
literally
coming.
well,
right. So I work for a nonprofit. It's a fairly large nonprofit. From what I understand, the committee came about because when people were doing their exit interviews, they were talking about the lack of diversity, the lack of respect for diversity, the lack of respect for other people's morals and stuff like that. So now we're coming together, we're trying to have these conversations. So there was an article as like an icebreaker. There was an article that we read written by a black man and said, pretty much he said that everything does not look like me. I go into a world that almost never looks like me.
Yep.
And he like lists just random things like, but Band-Aids are supposed to be flesh tone.
ooh,
Are they your flesh tone?
shit. That's
Thank
a
you.
very valid
Right.
point.
One of the things that I kind of learned in one of my diversity classes, like,
Mhm.
What is
say?
it? She's like, I'll drink to that.
That's a good point.
so to you do right.
Plot twist. India did that to me the whole night at the gym last time we were at the gym together.
Because you deserved it, goddamn. That's why.
Just,
You should have. That's my 60-second shootout.
Spicy.
Matter of fact, let me start writing notes down.
Ooh, all right.
What about your rate?
Who said that?
oh God, that's my favorite moment. All
Well,
time.
that is true.
So at the end, like he lists all of these things that happens that don't include him. And like how, I go into stores, like none of these things include me.
Yes.
So I was saying like, oh, in one of my classes, there was like a survey where like you check off the boxes that include
Yep.
you. And so I said, I can bring it in so we can all do it as an activity. We can present it to, we can present it to HR to do as part of our diversity for the new orientation people. This lady raises her hand and says, well, can you not make it geared towards race? Bitch!
Was
What
she
we here to
colonizer?
do?
Die?
What we here to
a
do?
freaking
Yes.
tea.
Yes.
Don't make it based on race. What are we supposed to make
She's
it?
a
Hair color.
No. So she said, well, so I looked at her and I said, well, what do you mean? She said, well, can the questions be a little like less black? I said, okay, cool. Mind you, we're sitting in a diversity, and I look
And I'm
over,
black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blickety black, and I'm black, y'all.
so I look over at the older black lady who's sitting across from me,
That's black.
and her and
Is her
I,
name Shirley?
no,
Damn it.
hey Barbara, but her last name is Jackson.
Yes. Thank you. All right.
So
I
when
need
her,
something.
she looks at me and I look at her and she was like, and so so she goes to me, she was like, little sis, you do what you gotta do.
And you know what else on top of that? Think about the weight that is on the few of us that are in non-melanin environments. The weight that we have in educating people on what is not appropriate. You cannot touch my hair. You cannot say things to me. You cannot share with me posts that you saw with the N-word because you thought it was cute. You can't say certain things and think that I'm supposed to be all right with it. You can't, when I disagree with you, instantly call me difficult or aggressive and not say
Or
that
ask
to
me
Caitlin.
why I'm attacking you.
Yes. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Julie Black.
Yes.
Hold on, Jeannie Becker. Whatever your feelings are,
Oh my
you
gosh.
take those to the altar. Because I'm not responsible for your feelings.
Yo, I scream.
Julie Black, you are the woman of the week.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Or don't walk over to me and be like, hey girlfriend,
Yes, do not change your speech.
for me.
Yes.
Speak.
Like the white girl in Girls Trip.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is so annoying. And it's these microaggressions that are like so loud that you have no cultural knowledge at all. Because you've used what you see on TV to have a normal interaction with me. When did I stop talking English?
Right.
I speak to you the way that you speak to
That's
me.
because my
It's not
English got a little
girlfriend,
bit more flavor
homegirl,
to
what's
it than
up?
yours does.
Exactly. Or do not
What
use,
you doing?
don't use my blackness to shade other black people. So don't.
That's girl, not on my watch.
So don't tell me like, oh well, you know, cause you're just so much more well spoken than
Oh
shit.
my God.
B-E-H.
I don't like that.
Don't call me eloquent, Joe Biden.
Okay? Because with the Jabari, woo, 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 please.
Yeah.
Never do that in my presence. I had that happen to me, and I read a lady to filth, and this was when I was probably like 25. She came to me, I swear to God, and she said this. It was a girl who graduated from my college, came to work with me when I worked at an investment company. And she was like, oh, Ty, from her pictures, I just thought that she was like so much more prettier. Because, you know, her hair was like straight, but like now that she's here, you look way better than her. And I said, excuse me, what were you attempting to do by giving me a backhanded compliment by putting someone else down for their appearance?
Right.
And you know we're the only 2 African American women in this entire department. You don't have a space for that with me. Like you really don't. And she really thought that was a compliment.
Yeah.
Yo, that pissed me off. And me and that girl are still friends to this day because like she's light skinned, she's mixed. So, and I knew that everybody had that perception that she was the better looking black girl because of this, based on her pictures. And then when she came there, it was just like everybody, you know, no, Ty, you're better than. We don't need to be
In competition.
if or.
Right.
Right.
It's and. Like,
And.
come on. No.
And.
Girl, you done riled me up. That hurt.
I don't
Not on my
like
watch.
being the alleged quote unquote spokesperson for black people.
That's what I'm saying. The pressure.
Oh,
I don't really enjoy
Is this
that.
okay? Do you guys?
Like
Have you ever?
last week, and so I only talked to a handful of people in the office. So 2 of them are the only other black women in the office because obviously I need emotional support.
You do.
God,
You do.
So the lady that sits in front of me is an older black lady, and she was talking to me about Beychella, which we will get into momentarily. So she was talking to me about Beychella, and I'm going on and on and on like, oh my God, I stayed up until 4 o'clock in the morning and I regret nothing. I was sleepy as fuck the next day, but I don't care. You know why? Because Beyonce snatched my wig, blah, 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 blah. So here comes this white lady that said from behind us.
And she said, wig.
Girl. And she's for real just like, well, I was thinking about you when I saw the reports and stuff like that on Sunday, and I said, oh, okay. And she was like, you know, Beyonce really does good with all that stuff, you know? She's really so black now. And I'm just like,
Let me take this shoe off. You better, I'm gonna give you a running start. Because if I clock you in the back of the head, that's your fault.
and I'm just like,
What? She said
So
she's
before-
just so black now.
so, you know, older black women, they're quick on the draw.
Yeah.
So she got it out before I could even say anything, but you could see it in both of our face like, the fuck you talking about here?
Our powers combined.
Right. Basically. So Sandra was standing up and I was just sitting in my seat and I kind of just looked at her like,
Now?
and Sandra's like, well, since Beyonce been black her whole career, I don't know what you mean by so black now. And I said, oh, this should be good.
Let me just sit back, because Sandra gonna take care of it.
You know
all.
what else I hate? When they try to pair you off. If
Yes.
they see another black person in the building
Yes.
and they'll, hey, did you see?
Oh, I got you. I got one. No, I got one for you.
One plus one.
Okay, I got one for you.
Hate
So-
that shit.
So,
So I do it back to them when I see a black guy. Hey girl, you see him?
Wow.
Hey,
Wow.
look at him. It's a Spanish guy. Hey,
Let him drive your car while
you
he
in
at
it?
home. Not working. Yeah, let's
Rebecca, you want me to
do
hook
that.
you up
Not
with him?
Rebecca.
so Rebecca.
Not
So
Rebecca.
part of my job, I have to talk to landlords, property managers, or whatever the case may be. So there is a lady in the state office in Camden who I have to speak.
No, she got an attitude.
No, she's super dope.
I don't like state workers. Y'all always got an attitude.
She's not. Actually, of all the state workers, this woman, returns phone calls,
Oh.
picks up the phone,
Oh.
returns emails in a timely manner. When I say homegirl is on point, homegirl is on point, and yes,
Okay.
she is a sister homegirl.
Do it,
So
girl.
her and I have a good working relationship. So there was some confusion with the property manager and what was going on with the state office. So I said, oh, you know what, I'll give her a call, that's no problem. And so she says to me, yeah, because I talked to your friend Kia in the office. And I said, oh,
Your friend.
I said, why would you think that her and I are friends?
Cause you're both black.
I said, is it because my name is Keisha and her name is Kia? I said, or is it because because she works in Camden? I said, all black people don't know each other.
Well,
And so then she hit me with
This is it.
the charade. Well,
That's how I feel. That's how I feel going forward. I just feel like
joggers.
at a certain point you have to start mirroring back to people what they give to you so that they understand that it's
Yeah.
offensive. So you just start doing that. Oh, you didn't know Samantha? Oh, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah. So
At all? You guys don't know each other at all.
you mean to tell me you guys really aren't friends? Oh my god.
How about her brother Brian? No? Oh.
So
You see that coming.
every
You don't
time,
put blue cheese in your potato salad? Well, goddamn.
every time I come up with these situations or I come up against these situations, I make a point to tell
Yeah.
my VP
Nice.
who is white.
I keep notes.
And so I tell her, and so at first she said, well, I don't understand. And so I said to her, oh, black people don't know each other. And she was just like, yeah, you know what, you have a point. She was like, I appreciate you for holding her accountable because she's not, that really wasn't fair. I said, yeah, I know.
Well,
And they live with this stuff and they give it out all day. And it's like
Dang.
someone who's think about that. You are the only one. And all day you're outnumbered by this type of ignorance.
All day.
After a while, that shit, listen, you don't even want to interact because everything is harmful and it's just bias.
right.
That's why I make a point to make all the white people at my job uncomfortable by bringing up all the things that have. So guys, what do y'all think about? Oh, are you drinking Starbucks? You're not protesting?
Whoa.
I purposely make sure because if you're going to make me uncomfortable every day, I'm going to give you that same energy.
You should.
So I
think it's fair.
I make it aware. You're
I think it's
aware.
fair. Side note, I heard an old black man call a white man a CAC this weekend, and I feel like, I'm sorry, never gets old. Never, ever gets old.
No, you gotta say that because I bet you people are gonna figure out.
Hey, if you ain't invited to the party, that's your fault.
So before we get up out of here, we are going to talk about Beachella.
Do we have to? I mean, I feel like, ooh,
I would just like to point out and say those unbathed, uncouth white people at Coachella do not deserve Beyonce and all of her awesomeness last weekend or this weekend. That was for us. No, dead ass.
For us.
Dead ass. And I also was cracking up because people who had never seen Beyonce perform live like that, like at an award show, that's different because you don't get the full experience.
Right.
But at Coachella, it's like, oh, bitch, we see what you mean. We understand why the Bayhive be ready to swarm when everybody. Right. And I had one of my friends was like, no, dead ass. One of my guy friends was like, I understand what it is that you mean now when somebody says something sideways about Beyonce and you're just like, but your faith could never. So now what?
Never.
And he's just like, she really danced her ass off for 2 hours and 15 minutes. I said, didn't miss a goddamn note. Her boobs about to pop out. Her boobs getting out before she did. Like, shit. What else do you want? Who knew Beyonce created stamina? God damn it.
Listen,
I didn't know.
I can't even verbalize it, so I'm just gonna write a blog post about it because that's where I don't have the verbal skill to equate to you all how amazing that was.
I
It
know.
was a 2-minute commercial, a 2-hour commercial for y'all to go buy your tickets.
Dead
if you
ass.
haven't already.
Dead ass.
Good luck
Dead
getting them at some
ass.
type of value because
After now,
price going up. Price going
Listen,
up.
when she went from the Black National Anthem to
Oh my
Formation,
gosh.
she was
started
Beyonce
screaming,
TT.
Yo!
Never Beyonce TT.
Never
From
Beyonce.
the inception of the girl. I
Oh
don't
my
have the
goodness
words.
gracious. I said, you better walk. You better stop, damn it. Just walk. I don't care.
And I live
For
for
the
a
swag
black
shirt?
college band.
Yes.
Battle of the Bands. I went to Tuskegee University for a year and listen.
I
It's
got my
nothing
whole
like
life.
it.
I got my whole life. I love a good baton twirler.
Yeah.
I really do. Like, I really, really do. Like, just give me baton twirlers and
Yes.
spins and sparkles, and I am pleased.
There is no more Chella to chill.
No.
That's all I have to
No.
say.
No.
Coachella is chilled out. Beyonce took all the chill out.
Like, I don't care who goes next year. If it's not going to be Beyonce, I don't care.
Yeah, and she probably won't.
No, because she'll have other things to do. And then I would also like to point out, this is her first major performance since having the twins.
Since
And-
maternity leave.
And this is how she comes and scouts y'all ball.
Your face
but-
ain't even in the radar.
But what I loved is how she did that and was shady as hell and was like, I am the first black female to perform at Coachella
Headline.
ever. To headline.
Yeah.
And she said, ain't that about a bitch?
Mhm.
I said, come on, y'all.
At the top of the pyramid, I said, well, shit.
I'm
No,
You know them Illuminati's. It's a pyramid. It's like
Yo,
she's
the
in
whole
the
time.
I hate
The whole
all
time.
of these Illuminati theories.
Oh, it's my cousin.
About to get fly, cousin. Hey, cousin.
I'm about to get aerodynamic myself.
Yes.
Alright, we're
about to
recording.
get full.
That's fine. It's just.
Special guest.
Hey,
Special guest.
Oh,
Like, yeah.
You're already in there,
Extra
Mikhail.
whole
I already saw you. You might as well just
We're
say
almost
hi.
done.
Yes, we're almost done. Alrighty, so we are going to go to our favorite segment.
Can I start?
Yeah.
Okay,
The
thank
60-second
you.
shootout. And
Absolutely.
Ty has volunteered to start. I will.
She volunteered herself as tribute.
Yes,
Yeah.
I just need my timer.
I'm pulling up your timer right now.
Oh
So.
wait, let me check my sounds.
Oh, Lord. Put your phone off of
Damn,
vibrate.
damn.
You can't take your phone off of vibrate.
Let me know when you're ready. There we go.
Ready.
Ready, go. This is dedicated to sandal season. I like to start off by, I saw the picture of Jacquees posting his
Ooh,
feet.
his feet.
His feet with an S on the Instagram.
Mm.
They were crunchy
Oh my God.
and dirty and nasty. So
Oh,
I gotta
yeah.
talk to y'all wearing these open toe sandals.
Mm.
Please make sure you got enough sandal to foot ratio.
Back
Do not have your hooves scratching the ground.
Mm.
Yes.
That's improper sandaling. Please.
That's a
Make
verb
sure
now.
that your toenails are the same size. Cut them joints.
Mm.
Do not have claws out here. That's improper sandaling. If we wanted to see baby deers in sandals,
What the
we
fuck?
would see that. But humans shouldn't be doing that. Make sure you got the proper amount of lotion on your heels. Do not be powdering the streets. That's my time.
Don't be powdering the streets. Get
I'm
out.
just telling y'all.
Get out.
I'm writing tickets.
You
Yo,
ready?
because if you
If I
see
see it, you
his
getting the
feet,
citation.
his feet are really
I'm
bad.
gonna post it on our IG.
Oh,
Yo, these joints is bad. I never seen.
Oh.
It look like Lord of the
He
Rings.
purposely posted it?
Dog, wait till I
Like,
show you. Here,
It wasn't an
you
accident.
ain't going next. Pull up your IG. Y'all go here with this.
Alright.
Alright.
It wasn't
You wanna
that.
go
That's
next?
fine.
Alrighty. Let me know when
And
you're
I like
ready
his
to go.
songs.
He does make some good music.
Oh, y'all go.
I'm waiting. Karen needs the sounds.
Oh, that sounds good up. Go ahead.
Okay, good. I I'm fuck here. I'm fucking. You don't care. You're not allowed to sit next to me.
Yo, that face, dog.
I'm telling you.
That is like the.
I'm telling you. Yes. Go ahead. Let's go. Let me know when you're
Tried
ready.
it.
Let me get my.
Oh, you need your notes.
Let me get my notes out.
When they got
Alright,
notes,
here we
it's
go.
dangerous.
Okay, go.
I'm ready.
This is going to be to the people that decide they want to comment on the fact that I decided to start going back to the gym.
What?
Well, people was coming. Yeah.
People coming for you?
One, just because I'm going to the gym does not mean that you can tell me don't lose too much weight. Listen, the summer's getting whatever fucking body I show up with. You know what? Guess what? Are you listening? I'm still gonna fuck though. So it's not. So we're gonna leave it at that. That's that. Also, Shakaren's tried to kill us last
No, I
week,
did not.
and I would just like to point that out because she had me out here doing fucking NFL combine drills, and I'm not running for no team. I'm not trying to be a wide receiver. I'm not trying to be a defensive back. I'm not trying to tackle nobody. But she had me out here doing high knees and planks and shit, and I just want to say, until you do right by me, everything you touch is gonna turn to shit.
Co-signing. I'm co-signing everything she
I just
said.
would like to say,
In my defense.
No, we don't get no rebuttals.
this is the same person who said they was aerodynamic before we started
did.
taping.
She did say
So
that.
that's when I fight. So you got the
So you
adrenaline
never know
going.
when the
I'm probably already mad.
when the fast feet is gonna come in the
Listen, I don't got the needs for fast feet.
No, they
I'm
want to
33
run.
now. I'm
They
33.
I'm ready. One on.
For me to go?
Yeah.
Yes. No, my turn.
Yes.
First turn. Alright. So, it's prime season.
Oh God, I'm already worried.
She about to smack the kids.
I'm already worried.
I have decided, I've seen a few pictures already, and I've decided that some of these pictures I'm about to start reporting as child pornography.
Oh God. Oh.
I am no,
Co-signer.
because I've seen literal ass
I
out.
see
Accurate,
no, I
yep.
see no problem.
Yep.
No lie.
I have seen literal close to vajayjay shots.
Oh God.
I don't know who.
That's your baby.
I don't know who you mothers are with letting your daughters leave the house like this, but she's under 17. I'm reporting this as child pornography
Oh Lord.
to everybody. The FBI, Robert Miller, Facebook,
All the alphabets.
CIA. I might send it to the Russians.
Oh shit.
I'm not taking this. This
Oh,
is
my God.
ridiculous, okay? Keep your baby's ass off the Instagram, please.
I agree with that.
I agree.
Co-sign.
I didn't
Thank
know that dresses were supposed to have sunroofs for your ass. I didn't know.
I mean, like, two of the dresses I literally saw.
That ventilation. Because you're hot in the ass. You need that ventilation. See what I did there? I know.
I didn't know.
One of the pictures I sent in the group chat, I was like, wait a minute.
Where the hell is she going?
What?
But it was cute, that boy who took his mama down. That was cute.
That's
Well,
precious.
I heard I had somebody like go off the deep end about that.
Oh,
This is
man.
why
Shit.
black men. Da 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 da.
always
So
fun.
it's not-
That's the same
What type
people
of-
who be calling they son my king because they don't have a Valentine's Day. Or a Valentine, yeah.
But
I saw no
all
problem
he
with it.
said was, you didn't
She didn't get a
have
chance. Yeah.
to go. I mean, and she seems like the kind of mom that would sit on the side. I don't think she would be on the
Like,
take
Twerking.
me, take
She's
me.
not dancing to break it up.
Right.
Like the other girl.
Set that timer. I gotta pull it into this.
Okay.
Set that timer. No. I gotta put it into this.
I'm ready. Wait, let me preface mine. Earlier in the group group chat this week, we had to talk about dependable husband names.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yes, here we go. Top 5 dependable husband names and the things they can do for you.
Yes, I can't wait for this.
Number 1, Bernard. He will keep your grass cut and make sure the trash is always out on time.
Oh my god!
His mama always comes over uninvited, but
No.
she makes really good potato salad.
Okay.
Number 2, Eugene. Eugene actually brings very little to the table. His cousin is a scammer and gets you free Gucci bags. Harold is a great number 3, Harold.
Yeah.
Harold is a great father and has excellent barbecuing skills.
I'm done.
Harold dude.
His hairline is fucked, but his neck game is strong.
I'm done.
No, Uncle
Number
Harold.
4, Al. Al
Yes.
Al is great with his hands and
I
can
know.
fix your car when things go left.
Oh Jesus!
I know Al. that's
He
fast
also
as
has a
hell.
hefty life insurance policy.
Oh, okay.
Number 5, Sherman.
Sherman.
Sherman is the most dependable of the group, as he will stroke your brains out and then change your sheets for you and fix your sandwich.
Wait a minute.
Hey!
What happened?
I like sandwiches.
Everybody likes a sandwich.
That's a good 60 seconds video.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, no, no.
Oh my goodness.
Somebody
gracious.
named Eugene.
Yes. And underweight.
I ain't gonna say no names,
We not gonna.
but we got a guest here.
That's not her daddy
My
name.
daddy, my daddy named Michael.
Right. That's not her daddy name.
I
Oh
know
shit,
that.
my wig. I wasn't.
These are dependable men.
I wasn't. This is not a dependable wig, apparently. Y'all was hunting for it.
That's what it was.
And they're crying, yo.
Yeah.
Cause it's true, and that shit is crazy. It's like it don't bring nothing to the table.
Yeah.
Oh!
That was the sticker.
Uncle
right
Harold
there.
is always good on the grill, and he always got a couple extra 50 pounds on him.
That's it.
Oh
That's
God.
it.
Oh
Meanwhile,
no.
don't ever marry a George. 'Cause
Or-
Georges lie.
Listen, all the Keens and the Eves, they gonna cheat on you, sis.
They also gonna have sex with you with their Tim still on too.
The Keens and all them Bryans and Ians, they need $5 until payday. I've been through this.
Plot twist, they don't have a job, payday never comes. Oh
So who's
God.
gonna name this episode?
Oh shit, I don't even know.
My wig.
Ooh, my wig, Lord God.
Alright, I'm here for it. My wig.
I can't.
I'm here
can't.
for it.
Make sure you give us our. Go ahead, close it out.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I thought my phone was on silent.
Karen's done. Karen's clocked out.
Are you okay? Make sure you give us a 5-star rating.
You're not supposed to be
iTunes.
closing it out. What's that rating?
Wrap it up. We're on SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, TuneIn, and Stitcher.
Uh-huh.
If you have any comments, suggestions, we can be found at theshenopsis@gmail.com. We're on all platforms at the Shenopsis, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. It's time to go. It's time to go.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Oh my God.
Y'all hating on my hot
I can't.
sign language.
I
Skills.
That's my
can't.
next career.
Yo.
Be the interpreter at the
I-
world.
I saw a sign language battle in DC, so